Julian McMahon's career stretched across decades and continents. From his beginnings in Sydney, Australia, as the son of a prime minister, to his rise as a television and film star in the United States, McMahon carried with him a blend of charisma, intensity, and mystery. Known for his roles in Nip Tuck, Charmed, and Fantastic Four, he embodied the kind of actor who could be both dangerously charming and vulnerably human on screen. This is the story of Julian McMahon's last hours, a portrait of a man who lived in the limelight yet passed in the same way we all must, with a mixture of dignity, humanity, and memory. It began quietly. McMahon, now in his mid-50s, had learned to enjoy stillness after a career filled with long days on set and transatlantic flights. On this particular evening, he sat in his Los Angeles home, a space filled with clean lines, soft lighting, and mementos from both his Hollywood career and his Australian roots. As the night wore on, Julian retreated into his study, where a stack of old scripts waited. He often revisited them, not to relive past glories, but to reflect on the journey. Nip Tuck's Dr. Christian Troy had once made him a household name, and he knew that role would forever define part of his legacy. But he was equally proud of his turns as Victor Von Doom in Fantastic Four and Cole Turner in Charmed. Julian slept lightly that night, waking several times. In those brief moments, he checked his phone, messages from friends in Australia, emails about future projects, and the steady stream of industry chatter. Late morning became afternoon. Julian sat in his living room, a book in hand, an Australian novel he had been rereading. The sunlight shifted across the floor as hours passed. By early afternoon, his energy waned. He reclined, set the book aside, and closed his eyes. His passing was quiet, natural, and free of violence or drama. It was, in many ways, a fitting end for a man who had lived in the spotlight but sought peace in his private life. The story of Julian McMahon's final hours is not about tragedy, but about completion. It is about a man who spent his life embodying others on screen, yet ultimately found his truest role in simply being himself, a man content with his journey, grateful for his blessings, and at peace with the passage of time. Julian McMahon lived as an actor, a son, a husband, and a father. And he left the world the same way he lived within it, quietly dignified, profoundly human, and unforgettable.